Hello and welcome to Rusty Speechless. Today's video is going to be another skin combo video and today's going to be TNTina. Let's get into this video. This video is going to be another skin combo video and today's skin is going to be TNTina and this skin was suggested by Sangri G. Thank you very much for the video suggestion. Hope I didn't butcher your name too badly. And they said, could you please do skin combos for TNTina? The TNTina skin itself is part of the Chapter 2 Season 2 Battle Pass. So obviously, of course, I can get combos done. TNTina skin has 3 edit styles, which is default, shadow, or ghost. I've got ghost, but the shadow would be black instead of white. And then you get the golden agent if you got to level 220, I'm pretty sure. Let's have a look. Golden agent reached level 220. So if you hit 220 in that season, you have the golden agent styles. It's a fully golden look. That's essentially what the max super level styles, like you could say, were. Got to certain levels, and this was the season where you could get golden PD, I think, for hitting level 350 or something pretty crazy. But either way, it's like a free edit style. Last one's fully golden. Let's get into the first combo. So I've decided to make 3 for the default, 3 for the ghost, and then 4 for the gold agent. The first edit style, as you see, has a nice red, black, and there's a little bit yellow as well. The back bling for this combo is the backup plan, which is part, or don't have a set, but was part of the Twitch Prime Pack 1 and was introduced in Chapter 1 Season 3. Just works very nicely with the colour scheme, the black and the red, and also the rocket you have on the back bling goes very nicely with TNTina's glider. Pickaxe is the instigator, which is also part of the Twitch Prime Pack 1, also introduced in Chapter 1 Season 3, using it for the black and the red. Glider is the bombs away, which is TNTina's glider, and it's part of the short fuse set, and there's 2 edit styles for this. And for this one I'm using standard, which is the default, and also have the ghost, so then it shows ghost and shadow, and which one you have. Contrail is a firecracker freefall, which is part of the Kabang set introduced in Chapter 2 Season 7. Just using it for like the explosives, which obviously the TNTina skin itself basically obviously has bombs and all that, so I thought, you know, explosives, firecrackers go nicely. Can't say I've ever used this contrail, to be fair. Let's move on to the wrap, which is her wrap, which is blasted, part of the short fuse set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 2. A nice comic book red and black wrap. Let's move on to the second TNTina skin combo. For this one, I decided to use a holographic backbling, and my favourite one is Mark Slayer. You can use any holographic backbling that is red themed. This backbling itself is the Gaming Legend Series backbling, part of the Ultra Nightmare set, introduced in Chapter 4 Season 1's Battle Pass, and is Doomslayer's backbling. Works very nicely for the red. Pickaxe is TNTina's pickaxe, which is the TNTith. And it has 2 edit styles. I'm using the default for the red and the black. And the wrap is Ultra Red, which is introduced in Chapter 1 Season 7. This wrap is very similar to the Blasted in the previous combo, but this is more like a glossy red and black weapon wrap. Let's move on to the next combo. And the final one for the first edit style for TNT, which is default. Backbling for this combo is the Cardinal Fool's Bow, part of the Deadpool set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 2, using it for red. It's very good backbling. You could also use the Ravenpulse cage, would also work nicely for the black and the red, but I decided to go for a fully red look. Pickaxe is the stealth angular axe, part of the counter attack set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 8, using it for the black, red, and I guess there's a little bit of white as well, also works nicely. The wrap, I decided to use a wrap that's more black than it is red, so the other 2 wraps are more red than it was black, but either way we've got a mixture of both. And Doomed Echo is part of the Neo Underworld set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 6. I already do like this wrap a lot, and this works nicely for the black and the red. Let's move on to the next combo. For this one, obviously, I have the Ghost style unlocked. As I mentioned, obviously, if you do have the shadow, it'd be black instead of white. But for this one, I've got white with like a little bit of silver and a little bit of pink as well. So obviously, you've got to choose which on each character, which is pretty cool. But for this one, I decided to choose Ghost. Backbling for this combo is the Perfect Wings, which is my favourite set of wings I have, especially white themed. It's a Shadow Series backbling that's introduced in Chapter 1 Season 9, but you can use any white set of wings, would work nicely. Pickaxe is the Hand of Lightning from the Chapter 2 Season 4 Battle Pass, part of the Storm set. And the Chapter 2 Season 4 Battle Pass was obviously the full Marvel season, so everything was Marvel related. I decided to use the bombs away again, but I'm using the Ghost edit style. Obviously, if you're using the Shadow style, you can obviously then change it to shadow. Works nicely. Contrail is Spectral Essence, part of the Western Wild set, introduced in Chapter 1 is Season 6's Battle Pass, and is Calamity's contrail, using it for the white, and then the wrap is the Shadow Anchor Shift, which is a Shadow series weapon wrap that's introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1. Mainly use it for the white, but the black does work nicely as well. Let's move on to the next combo. This one, I thought I'd try to combo with like the silver grey look of her pants. The back bling is from this season, which is the Prize Llama, and was introduced in Chapter 4, Season 4, and I'm using the common edit style, so you've got obviously enough, like one elimination, and got obviously all the stages done, the 10 stages. You'd have this back bling, works nicely obviously with the silver. Pickaxe is the Silver Surface pickaxe, part of the Silver Surface set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 4. As I mentioned, I'm using it for the silver, and then the wrap is the Wolfpack Battalion, which is part of the prequel trilogy set, introduced in Chapter 4, Season 2. I'm pretty sure you got this in the Clone Troopers wrap pack you could buy when the Clone Trooper skins were out. This works nicely for the white, black, and the grey on the wrap itself. Let's move on to the last combo for the Ghost edit style. For this one, I decided to use the back bling, the Task Corp Data Pack, which is part of the Untasked Courier set, introduced in Chapter 4, Season 4, and this is from the newest Save the World pack you could buy. If you pick that up, you'd have this back bling, works nicely for the black and the pink. Pickaxe is the Sea Scorpion, which is part of the Fathoms Deep set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1, and this is an item shot pickaxe, works very nicely for the black. And the wrap is the Beamers, which is part of, or doesn't have a set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 7. Animated and reactive, just thought I'd use it on. It's got a bit of pink, got a bit of black as well. I can't say I've ever used this. It's got UFOs on it, it's a pretty cool weapon wrap. Let's move on to the Golden Agent edit style combos, or skin combos now for the TNTina Skin. As you see, it's fully golden. The back bling is the Gold Dagger Pack, part of the Golden Ghost set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 2, and I'm using the Gold Agent edit style, and this is Midas's back bling. Pickaxe is the Gold Crow, which is part of the Double Agent set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 3, and is part of the, I always forget the name, it's Shadow Pickaxe Pack, I think it's called. Yeah, the Shadow Pickaxe Pack, so if you have that, you'll have this pickaxe. If you don't, obviously you have it, and you do want to pick up, it is in the up, down, in special offers and bundles. The umbrella for this combo is Classified, which is a Victor glider from Chapter 2, Season 2, mainly using it for the gold, but the black does alright nicely. Contrail is a ballistics, which is introduced in Chapter 1, Season 8, and the wrap is a item shop wrap, which is golden scales, part of the Snake Pit set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 8, using it for the gold and the black. Let's move on to the next combo. For this one, I thought I'd go for a fully gold combo, and the back bling is the gold token. It's not the exact gold, so it's this gold on the actual skins from Chapter 2, Season 2 for the Golden Agent. It's different to different golds you have for different back blings. I tried to make it as similar as I could. This is the closest back bling I had to the gold. It obviously wasn't the back blings that came with the skins. This is part of the John Wick set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 9. And you got this for getting challenges done in the John Wick Bounty LTM. Pickaxe is the Aquaman Trident, part of the Aquaman set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 3. He was the secret skin from that season. She's using this for the fully golden look, and then the wrap itself is golden black, which is part of the Undercover Summer set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 7. And this is an item shop wrap, and I'm pretty sure this is Summer Midas's weapon wrap, and basically throughout the game it goes from black to gold, which is pretty cool, so it'll be fully gold at some point. That's why I decided to use it. Probably say this or the next combo is probably my favourite for this TNTina Skin, especially Golden Agent edit style. Let's move on to the next combo. This one, I thought I would use the back bling, the Solid Skull, which is part of the Most Wanted set, introduced in Chapter 4, Season 1. And you got this for getting 100, or the style I'm using is the Eliminator's Crown. To get this edit style, you have to get 100 eliminations and then a Victory Royale. At the time, the Most Wanted event was on in Chapter 4, Season 1. And you got this for just getting, I'm pretty sure, enough infamy. You got given it, and then you obviously just worked your way for getting the eliminations and then the Victory Round win, or getting the Victory Round to get the crown. So I'm using the max edit style. Obviously, if you don't have the max edit style, use any of the edit styles you like. I just thought I'd use it. Works nice, and the gold actually does almost look the right colour, or very close to the gold. Pickaxe is the Flawless, which is part of the 24k set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 8's Battle Pass, and this is the Lux's Pickaxe. Mainly used it for the gold and the black. And the wrap is Midas Memory, which is Midas's weapon wrap from the Chapter 2, Season 2 Battle Pass, part of the Golden Ghost set. Let's move on to the final TNTina Skin combo. For this one, I thought I'd use TNTina's back bling, which is the Kabang, part of the Short Fuse set, obviously introduced in Chapter 2, Season 2. Style I'm using, it's Golden Agent. Pickaxe is the Glided Skepta, part of the Midas Revenge set introduced in Chapter 2, Season 2. And this is Oro's pickaxe. I'm using the Golden King edit style. And then the wrap is the Breed, which is part of the Midas Revenge set, and is Oro's weapon wrap, part of was introduced in Chapter 2, Season 2, using this for the gold and the black. So that's all the TNTina Skin combos done. Thank you once again, Sangri G, for the video suggestion. I really did enjoy making it. And obviously, if there is any other Fortnite related videos you want to see, could be cosmetic, for example, skin, backbling, pickaxe, glider, slash umbrella, contrail, or even weapon wrap, feel free to let me know. Anything Fortnite related, always feel free to give it a go. But anyways, that's pretty decent.